Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. And we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And right out of the gates, the Dodgers will be forced to deal with his speed at first base. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch inside the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the run will score as the Astros are off to the early 1-0 lead. And he will make it up to third base as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. Digging in, George Springer. And Houston looking for more here in just the opening frame of the game. 0-1 the count. Set to deliver the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Peterson has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with one out in the inning now. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Evan Gattis. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. Bregman stands at third with one gone in the inning. 0-2 the count to Evan Gattis.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Fouled away. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Striding in for Houston, Yuli Gurriel. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kemp has a read on it, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air to right field. Reddick has a read on it. 1 out. Next up for Los Angeles, number 13. He stands in for the first time in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the left fielder. He gets there, but he missed it. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So stepping in, Justin Turner, as he's got a chance to tie. This ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Now a pitch out as they might have smelled the squeeze that time. 1 out and a runner on third. Right side hit hard. And this will be a base hit as they too will play to run in the first inning to tie up the ball game early. Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. Into the box now, Matt Kemp. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one.
And he nails him at third. Great throw. In now, Josh Reddick. He'll get us started in the top of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded up the first baseline. Bellinger brings it in. The tag, and he is out. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. Hit sharply on the ground. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit. At the plate, number 3. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Chopper foul. Gonzalez, base runner at first with 1 out.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
And a fastball flew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So here now's the pitcher, Justin Verlander. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he fouls this one off. Missed with a slider.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And this is fouled at the plate. A little low. It's 2-2.
Got to take your hat off to the pitcher right here. He's throwing a little pesky at bat at him right here. Could have easily just took 3 pitches and walked back to the dugout.
Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. Now in the box, Yasmani Grandal. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
Yasmani Grandal.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Popped him up. Bregman in foul ground. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now.
Center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Hey, when I see a swing like that, this guy made up his mind before that pitcher even came set. He was pulling the trigger no matter what.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. Popped him up. Turner is under it. He's got it one away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Hit high and deep to right center. On the move is Peterson. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double. Sharp ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away. Striding in once again, Evan Gattis. And they're runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up. And
now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Ready with the 1-2. And the runner's coming home. A square to Bond, and it's popped up. Ready for another chance. Yuli Gurriel. He flew out in his last at-bat. 0-1 count, and the pitch. This is foul right side. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Gurriel behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Not a bad pitch right there on 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Kershaw.
And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
he's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And there's 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This one's down to third. And into left field for a 1-out hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 13. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Taylor leads off first with 1 away. Now Verlander will turn and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in. One and 1 to the Dodgers first baseman. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1. Squared that one up just a little late. And there he goes towards second. And this one's in the dirt. Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second easily with a stolen base. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. Digging in to try it again, Cody Bellinger trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. In the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and a strike. In the dirt here. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Now to the plate, Josh Reddick comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Lifted down the line in left. Turner will back up and put this one away just past the dugout for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Marwin Gonzalez. He singled his last time up. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. So stepping in, number 3. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Peterson at the track. Leaps, and he made the catch. He took. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. Will start off the inning for the Dodgers with Matt Kemp waiting on deck to follow. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Heading out towards shallow right. Therefore, it is the Gold Glover Reddick, and he's got it 1 away. Stepping in, Matt Kemp, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hard hit ball to second, and that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Now a throw over, and the throw's in fact dropped. Another look to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Standing in, Jock Peterson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and 1 strike. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1.
A ball and a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Hit hard down the line. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Stepping in, Justin Verlander. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock. Digging in once again, Alex Bregman. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Pitch out, nothing doing. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Runners going. A pitch out. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Runner going a second time. A pitch out. The throw. And he'll just reset things here. Altuve stands at first with 1 out. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. First offering on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Now both runners on the move. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. 5th inning. 2-1 our score. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Fouled off. Bellinger in foul ground.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. One run, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. In the air, out to right. Giving chase his toes. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Chris Taylor.
In there, no balls and a strike. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
And he got him. Ready once again, number 13. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. A line, that's a base hit into left field. Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Gonzalez is up with it. Altuve for one. Relay to first in time. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Ready once again, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. Digging in once again, Marwin Gonzalez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Set and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Waiting on it is Toles. And that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, number 3. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Gurriel is on his way home. He scores and the Astros have tied it. It's a 2-2 game. Ready for another shot now. Justin Verlander. No hits to this point. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And now the runner breaks for the plate. On the bunt attempt is popped up. Second and third here, 1 man out. And now the runner breaks for the plate. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jose Altuve. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Kemp. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. And a slider on the inside for strike one. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
And Kemp fails to connect there as this is cut on and missed for the first out of the inning. From the stretch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Down low, and the clock thickens here. 3-0. Grandal with a 3-1 count now.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Ready for another chance? Jock Peterson, who was a strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. Bellinger, the runner at first with two gone. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Digging in to try it again. Alex Bregman. He'll be the one to start things here again. Clayton Kershaw. Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 1 ball, no strikes to count. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Hit in the air out to center field. Peterson has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Striding in for Houston, Yuli Gurriel. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know if he's throwing you tough pitches, he does not want to miss.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A bouncer up the middle. Backhanded. A flip will go to Taylor at second for the force. Next up for Los Angeles, Andrew Toles. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Popped him up. And this is taken in for out number 1. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order, digging in, Chris Taylor. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. 7th inning here at the ballpark, 4-2 our score. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Coming to the plate now, number 13. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Bounce towards the mound. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Next up for the Stros, Tony Sipp. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Boy, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3 up to this point.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Astros.
At the plate, Justin Turner. He was a double play victim last time around.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
2 balls and a strike to count.
Turner in front at 3 balls and a strike.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tied run to the plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8. Next for the Dodgers, Cody Bellinger. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ripped down the line. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
A fastball that just misses inside. High in the air into shallow left center. Springer over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So here's Matt Kemp now.
Next for the Dodgers, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's 1 for 2. In there for strike 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. They'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. No balls and 1 strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Gloved by Taylor. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So striding forward now, Alex Bregman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The next 0-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Here's George Springer. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in plenty of time. And here's Jock Peterson now.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth, center fielder, Jock Peterson.
Hector Rondon comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning.
Number 30, Hector Rondon.
Pitch on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. There's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch. And it's 0-2. And a check swing here. Quick appeal, but Joe McDonald says he held off. It's ball one. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Little tapper down the third baseline. And he's safe. Digging in, Andrew Toles. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just below the knees. Ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer giving chase. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Austin Barnes will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 15, Austin.
High in the air out to center field. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Chris Taylor. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, he picked up 2 hits in this one, and both were well hit and timely. Ended up with a triple and a double, and that's enough for him to get the nod here.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros.